my notebook. My dreams, write them down. Write down your dreams.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting in my favorite spot again. You know, I told you this spot just works out for me. Oh, today I was styling for my TikTok. Don't forget ages how you wear it across all platforms. And I was styling scarves. And even though the look is different, here's the look of what I was wearing. And I styled this scarf as a belt. But I didn't feel like sitting down here with the thing around, keep messing with it. So I went on and put it on my head. But that's the look. So I style a lot on my TikTok of styling over 60 looks that are my looks. I'm not a big trendy person, but trends make a play in fashion always. It's just that most people like me who like to look unique or different, I may tweak the item or just I can't look just plain wearing exactly what someone else is wearing because everybody's influenced by somebody, right? I'll see something I like that someone has on and I would just make it my own. And that is the point. I am going to style some fall looks, of course, but it's so much fall stuff going on. I told you I don't like doing what everybody else do. It's so much fall stuff going on. But I'll show you some fall looks because still I'm an older woman. So some of the things that I wear is to show the older generation that we are not forgotten, that we still can look good. You know, we still need to feel like we are a part of something. And fashion is a way of expressing ourselves. So I still like to express myself. And then sometimes I like walking around with just a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. But that t-shirt will probably have some brooches on it or something like that. And I just want to share that part of my life with you. That's what I'm here for. You saw me in the beginning putting the new carpet I have down. I changed the carpet. So let's go ahead and roll that footage and show you what went on. Hi guys. So as you saw in the beginning, I was vacuuming my rug that I have on my carpet. I cannot stand apartment carpet, the tan carpet. It gets so filthy and dirty just walking on it. You ain't got to do nothing else but walk on it. So I try to cover it up with carpet on the main walkways. So, but I decided I was going to put this one in the second bedroom, and I got a black shag one, not from the same place, but I got it from Walmart. This one I got from, I think I got it from Target. The thing about these shag rugs, and I have little earring backs everywhere. You can't see what's in it because it's shag. So I'm going to finish vacuuming it up and then I'm going to unbox two things that I have. All right. So I got the rug from great old Amazon. Or they be packaging these things like crazy. You got to almost break into like you robbing somebody. So, what's been going on for my week? Nothing. Actually 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I talked to you last. I thought I'd go ahead and I told you I'll keep you posted on, you know, little things going on in my life. So I met somebody. We'll see how it goes. Because I'll cut somebody off quick. So far, so good. You know, the hardest thing when you start getting back out there in the world, the hardest thing is for me, and this is just being honest, and I'm quite sure it's women that feel this way, especially if you was in a long-term relationship. I'm talking about a long-term one. I'm not the type that I told y'all, I'm not the type that jumps from one to the other because another man to make me feel better. First, you got to get over all the feelings you have for someone else and all of that pain and hurt or whatever it was you need to get over. Then let someone else in because you're not going to tolerate no craziness. There is the thought of somebody else touching me. I know it'll happen naturally, and it will happen because I'm a very affectionate and sexual person. But honey, you got to fit the bill for all that. All right. Oh, I got gray. I thought I got black, but that's right. I kept looking at the black one. No, what it was, the black one was like $15 higher. So I got the gray. Because I have gray in my bedroom too. So I got the gray one. Yeah, that's right. So let's see how it looks. It's kind of gray. Oh, it's gray and white. Okay. This will fit perfect. So I'm going to put this aside while I open this other box that I'm so excited about. Okay, so I told y'all that I would take y'all thrifting if I could get something because I have a thing about carrying a camera. And I've been wanting to open this bad boy for a couple of days. So you, of course, will see my first reaction. So I got my RayBan Meta glasses. So you can film without, having a camera. Now, I think it only films one way. Oh, this is so nice. Look, so it's got this little thing here, and you open it up, and here is the case. And you charge when the glasses are in the case, it charges. So that's wonderful. And I got a warranty on this because y'all not going to get me in the okie doke. So this is the glasses. And I got the ones that are like shades because I didn't want ones that look like just regular glasses like what I have on. So let's try it out. Oh, baby. So do I look like I'm filming? Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm filming you. Get out my face. Oh, I can't wait to play with them now. They do feel like something's in them because when I put them on, I can tell. You know how your eyes, uh, like you could tell something has medicine in it or some type of something inside it. So this is the way it looks on the inside. I hope y'all can see the charging thing is on the inside. So I'm going to play around with this, learn how to work it so I won't be looking so crazy. And oh, look, see, charging. And let's put this carpet down. See how it looks. So I gotta see how much bigger this is. This thing is huge. So I had to move where I have my storage of shoes. Some of my favorite ones in here. So I had to move them to put them under the rug. So I thought I'd show you a couple of my favorite pairs. So this is a pair of, which ones are these? This is a pair of vintage Dior. Look at that beautiful burgundy. And it's got the sparkles in it. Heel has sparkles on it, but it's platform so you can walk in it. Great. And let's see. Oh, this is a cute pair of white. These little things you can get off Amazon. Look at these. I love the heel. This is by JW Pie. And I like the gold. I hope you can see all this because I am not refilming. I'm telling you the truth. So I like the pointed toe. Got that heel. Especially if you got on a pair. I think this look better with a pair of jeans than it does showing, or a pair of dress pants, than it does showing all of the shoe itself. Let me see. This is a pair. If you followed me for a while, you've seen these. This is a pair of Balenciaga. This is another vintage pair. It's got the chain that goes around the ankle and the fringe on the shoe. And the heel's not that high. And I just stack them up. Let's see. These are new. You probably won't see these until I go on vacation. These are definitely, it's from Farm Rio. This is their bag. So cute. These you probably won't see until summer or when I go on vacation to somebody's island, honey. I love the cobalt blue, and it ties up the ankle, and look at that chain. Well, not chain, but the tassels at the end. So pretty. So maybe this man will work out, child, and we'll go somewhere. I don't know. All right. These are new too. When I say new, it just means I haven't worn them. Not new, I just bought them, but these maybe 2 months ago. These are the new Jordan, and when he's now making platforms, see, it's got the emblem there, Nike sign here, and it's in the back. And I wanted the lilac. I'm gonna get the green ones that are like a loafer. I'm getting those most definitely. Let's see. Yeah, this is another favorite pair too. This is another vintage pair of Versace. I love the buckle. It says Versace there. And look, the stitching along the leather, and the heel is a black and silver. So you got this, it looks silver, but really it's like a gold heel inside, but the black for some reason makes it look silver. Nice. Sexy heel, honey. Very sexy. My vintage Gucci. I love this burgundy and green. Look at all these fall colors. It's got the what is this? The Gucci what is this thing called? The horse bit. Got the leather heel. Nice. This is a sexy shoe too. I love a sexy shoe. And these are my old, these are also Balenciaga, and they are vintage with the serious point. And it's their graffiti shoes. It's got graffiti all over it. And a pure point, honey. You can hurt somebody with these. But these look so cute with a pair of jeans. So cute. And I can't wait to wear them. And the shoes that I keep on top is my Tory Burch sandals with the toe and that big old emblem. You would think this is heavy on your foot, but it's not. This leather band right here is very comfortable. It's not tight. And I keep them up here. I keep my Converse Swazi crystal tennis shoes up here. um they so odd and different. Look, it's pointed squares, all types of things happening right here. And I keep them out so that they won't get, none of the crystals will fall out. So these is just some of the things that I keep in my room. um my main shoe closet is in the second bedroom. And these are my vintage Chanel. um it, it goes around your ankle. This is serious vintage, because all of their shoes like this now, you would see something C's, or it will show you that it's Chanel. You wouldn't notice was Chanel. Back then people knew because of the pattern and how it is. And because there's no C's, no nothing on it. I love these, and they look good to be so old. Let me show you the rug. So here it is. um I wanted to bring it all the way back. See, my thing is the walkway. I want to be able to walk without getting this tan carpet so nasty. So what I probably do is always have my blanket just showing the black, so it won't look all crazy against the black right there. But see, I have the same tan and silver I showed y'all last week. I still have silver, so I don't mind that it, it's contrast to the quilt. I do not care. It's my bedroom. Called. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and me putting down this new rug in my bedroom. Those glasses. So I did try them to make sure before I go to thrift store and thrift for you. That those glasses, I had to make sure I knew what I was doing. I love them. They are absolutely, I didn't get the most advanced ones with all the whole bunch of fancy stuff, but I did get what I wanted, which is for me to be able to film without holding the camera. I didn't realize that those glasses would do as much as it does. They take pictures of items. If I want to know what is this I'm looking at, Meta will explain it to me. And so let me show you how good it looks. This is me just walking, because I walk a lot. So I was walking to Target, and to get me just a few things, groceries. But of course, I'm going to look in the clothes section. But anyway, this is me walking, and look how pretty it looks. So it took nice video. And then this is me in Target. I won't doing a whole lot. I didn't want to show too much. I wanted to just see how it would work. And so all I have to do is say, hey, Meta, record, and it will just start recording. And to make sure that people know you are recording, because that was the first question I had. I'm like, if you wear these glasses, I don't want to use it to record people or to just like embarrass anybody. I would never do that. So I wanted to make sure, how would people know I'm recording? Because they look just like sunglasses. So what happens is when you're recording, a little red dot is on the shades and it be blinking. So if you want to know if somebody is recording you or recording, and they are wearing, because it could be just the regular glasses, it could be shades, you will see that red dot. So I made sure I stayed away from people. It was just one day, and I was like, why everywhere I go, you go? Are you following me? Are you security? So I was like, look, move on so I can record in peace. And look how nice and clear it looks. I just wanted to just make sure that I knew what I was doing. So next week, guys, I'm gonna go to the thrift store, show you how I thrift, what I do, and I think I feel really comfortable doing it. What else? So, oh, what else been going on? Oh, you heard me say I met someone. I'm quite sure you caught that because I did. So I have. Sometimes you meet people and you don't say nothing about it because you don't know how far it'll go. And this is a long distance connection. So once they come here to see me, because I ain't going nowhere to see nobody, you're not gonna make me disappear like the okie doke. So once they actually come here and we doing more than talk, we've been talking for a while. When we do more than that, because after he do a project, he's gonna go on vacation and he's gonna come see me and supposed to spoil me like the beautiful woman that I am. We'll see, because people say one thing and do another. And then I told you, you have to be careful. So before I could make sure he was a human and wasn't some bot or some type of wasn't a guy, could have been a girl, could have been a thief, can be a scammer, all those things. So we converse through WhatsApp because he's not in the States. So I think maybe the third time we was talking, texting each other, because he found me on TikTok and reached out to me. Now, you know what I told y'all about TikTok, right? I've blocked so many people. I think I've blocked at least 30 people. If you didn't see that video last week of me talking about TikTok, go back and watch it. So okay, so I gave it a try. He wasn't saying all those little words that I could tell was those scammers. And so we connected through WhatsApp. And before I could ask him to video or to, come on FaceTime, when someone calls you, because we talk more than we were texting, you can't tell unless you look at the word. It's either going to say audio or it's going to tell you, I think, video. So I didn't even pay attention and I just hit the answer button. And he was like, hello, my darling. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I had just worked out. I was looking a sweaty mess. When I tell you, I looked like I just rolled out of bed, didn't care, didn't want to. And there go me, big as day. I said, oh my God. I was like, what? I click up. I disconnect. He texts back and say, what happened? Did you hang up on me? He said, I'm trying to FaceTime you. I want to make sure that you're human. I want to see you. So I was like, you can't just FaceTime somebody. You have to prepare. You have to at least let me prepare, because I just got through from working out. I look like a sweaty mess. And he was like, I don't care what you look like. I want to make sure you're human and you are who you say you are. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Give me a minute. So, I washed my face, I moisturized, I already had a scarf on because I was working out, even though I ain't got no hair, I'm bald headed. But I was like, now, so we FaceTime each other and we made sure we were humans. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on how that goes. So the wig. So y'all know I bought that wig, right? It was not expensive. Um, it was still too much hair for me. I wanted it to look like really short, and I thought the pixie the pin curls were just not. It still looked like too much hair, and it just looked like some pin curls on top of hair. But this is the picture. I couldn't even take a good picture in it. I just threw it on, and I just, I to me, I felt old, and I'm old, but I looked old. I looked dated. You know what I mean when I say that, right? Um, I did not like it. Now, if when my granddaughter comes to visit, I'll get her to cut it down to where it's like really short, and then I'll wear it because I need it short all over, and then I can, do the little pin curls to make them look better. So I won't just throw it away or anything. I'm gonna let her cut it, and that's the problem with wigs. You cannot get them the way they look. You have to play with them. Um, but I have me a, what do they call it? A scarf? No. What is it when it's a scarf in the front and then the wig? Uh what do they call those? Uh I don't know, it's a scarf wig? I don't know. It's a scarf in the front and and hair in the back. So when you go in the store or something like that, and I might even wear it to work. Um and I'll show you what that looks like. So I wanted two choices. And when I found the what is it called? It's bothering me. It's not a scarf wig. That doesn't even make sense. It's a oh headband wig. Woo! Age. The headband wig. I bought one, but I got it with the pretty, the when it's got a little blonde in it. I didn't want it just black. So we'll see how that looks. I might wear that sometimes instead of wearing my hair, because it seemed like my hair is still getting thinner and thinner instead of thicker. It's starting to, I don't know if I think it's the gel that's, it's so fine that eventually I'm probably just going to go bald. Seriously. But anyway, so it was a short video today. I didn't have a lot going on. I told y'all I'm not gonna have a lot going on until I got a life outside of here. Maybe then I could take y'all along. And when I travel, because I say, you know what, I'm not gonna be scared to get on planes anymore. I'm not gonna be. I don't want to go nowhere because this world is really messed up right now. But then I don't want to wither away, right? So you got to pick your battles. So I'm gonna start going places, and I'll take you along with me, especially because I got my glasses. I'm so psyched about that. All right. So before I let you go, let's bring Wonka out and let's see what our topic is today. So I always take the topic out so that I won't repeat myself. Here we go. Baby mama drama. Okay, so this is a good topic because one of the reasons why it was hard for me to find someone to date is not only I was particular, not about the way they look. Um, we older now. A man gets older, a woman gets older. It is what it is at this point. Um, as long as they healthy and as long as they trying to, not look like I don't care no more. I realize that men my age, not everybody is in the best of shape or is, you know, what we wanted when we were younger. Um, so we'll see. But baby mama drama. One of the reasons why I cut some off is because it was a lot of men that was reaching out, older men that had little kids. Are you kidding me? I am not, I'm, no, I don't want to raise nobody's children. I do not. I've already raised my children. I have a great grandchild. And it's not because I would not be a good mother or anything like that. It's because I feel like I've done that part of my life already. We want to move on from that. We love our children, but I don't want to see you in my face all the time no more. I've already went through teenage years, all that. Okay? I don't want to go through that anymore. And this one guy, he was like, he would have been good for me. I would have dated him. He had a 4-year old. He was 59. Why do you have a 4-year old? And he said his baby mama was a little, no, because he wanted to be upfront with me. And no, no, sweetie. I told him I have grandchildren older than 4. None of my grandchildren are babies. And this was before my great grandchild. None of my grandchildren are babies. You want me to, and you can't say you're not going to be that in that child's life, like ignoring that child, like that child doesn't exist. That's not the woman I am. So therefore, no, I couldn't do it. I don't want to deal with nobody told you to go out there and try to do oats, honey. Nobody told you to do all that. So I'm not doing it with you. And I definitely am not going to be involved in no baby mama drama. Now, not everybody who has children have drama. It's, I go pick up my kids, I do this. So it doesn't even matter to me if y'all don't have drama. You still raising a child. And if you want to have some type of relationship with me beyond us just sitting there talking to each other, we are, the thing about older people, we either trying to find someone to have a companionship with, or we trying to find someone if we on a second peg of our life and we maybe want to get married again or something like that. But we don't have the luxury of long dating. People be together when you young, 10 years, still ain't got married. We don't have, the older generation, us, we don't have time for all that. We may find somebody to be like, okay, let's do this. We ain't got time for the courtship. We gonna, because we ain't got long. Somebody gonna be in the pamper soon. So what we doing? That's the way we feel. Me personally, I can stay single and date someone, and you have your place, I have mine. We go to each other's house. We stay weeks with each other. Then you go back or I go back. I can deal with that. I have no problem with that because I love my freedom to just be by myself. I'm already Aquarius. I want that anyway. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to nobody. I could be in here binge watching, snacking, and not care to have a care in the world. I can do that. But all the courtship and the fluttery of butterflies in our stomach, all those things, everything has a place in your life on what you're willing to settle for. I just can't do the baby mama drama or the baby mama period, because I'm not trying to replace nobody. That person has a mother. But if I'm going to be in your life, I will still have to have some involvement, which means I'm gonna have to have involvement with the mother. Make sure that I'm around your child. I expect you to know who I am, and just all that. No, child, not doing it. So that's the main thing I put here about baby mama drama is the fact that I will not date anybody. I don't care what he got going on. I don't care if I got a nanny. No, because what do you mean you got a nanny? So you ain't even been a father. You already, no, I don't want to deal with you either. So it's so many things with that. But if you got grandchildren, that's different. Your grandchildren go home. I'll be glad to be, Nana Nita or or Grandma Nita or just Miss Nita. I'll be glad because I ain't got to replace your grandmother either. You got a grandmother on both sides. I can just be Miss Nita, but I will not at this age help you raise a child. Can't do it. So that's my take on baby mama drama when you're older. All right, guys, don't forget. Come back. You will always, I don't care if it be 1 week, 2 weeks, it will always be on a Monday morning. I upload my video at 7 a.m. So don't forget next week, we going thrifting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the things. Come back and see me. Follow me or not follow me. It's up to you. Guess what? I'll still let you be my butterfly either way. Bye, guys.